teller, they wrote me off, put red pen through my name, thought they figured me out. Boxed me in they frame, school bell was a punchline of jokes I never got. They feel my penmanship, but not the thoughts I brought. Listen close, this is doctrine from the ones they left behind. When the system shut the door, I built my own design. Back of the class, lost inside a mental haze. Failed once, failed twice, went ghost through summer days. Came back a shadow, walking hollow halls again. Little bit number, little more estranged from them. They didn't test my brain or what was brewing in my head. They graded ink on paper, judged the handwriting instead. Proof they never cared to see beyond the surface test. Trapped inside their tasteless grind, just digits at best. I was coded as defective by their antiquated measure, while my mind was constructing something they could never treasure. See, I learned that devastation comes in faculty disguised. When they preach about your future but can't see it in your eyes. Handed walking papers like a death certificate sign. But that expulsion was my liberation redefined. What they call the end and I renamed my graduation day. Flipped their condemnation into something they can't take away. They handed me my walking papers. The future looking grim, called it my expulsion, I renamed it. I'm free from them. Chase the paper on the wall, I chase the paper in my palm. Cause a degree don't make you worthy when the system's toxic wrong. They taught you how to pass exams, get scores to put on show. I taught myself to build a world when they refused to let me grow. Transformation over validation, that's the doctrine that I preach. Self-made demonstration, beats that fabricated reach. Night school, new setting, old eyes will weather the fire. Saw people working doubles just to climb a little higher. In that humble room, I learned a different lesson, earned my worth. 4 years couldn't teach what one storyteller gave me rebirth. He made me chase my truth, not copy from a dusty page. Got perfect scores by writing what the system overlooked with rage. Met my wife that found a purpose, found a spark to reignite. Started learning for myself through failure in the incline. No syllabus to follow, no professor with a plan. Just YouTube and determination, textbooks in my hand. They gave one rigid answer, I remixed the whole equation. Built an empire off rejection, call that profitable creation. So ask me about my diploma, I'll just smile and say, well, for that paper's in the box collecting dust. I don't need it anymore, it's decoration for the broken, validation for the scared. While skills I bled to master are the only proof I care to share. And I tell that kid who failed his class, who felt the weight and shame, the hardest roads build strongest kings. Don't let them write your name. They define me as a failure in their measurement of worth, but I became the incarnation of a different kind of birth. Their intimidation fueled my innovation from the start. The isolation sparked the fire that illuminated dark. Won my first deal alone on every word they said I lacked. Turned the defamation to my emancipation, got my power back.
I died teller, they said I disappeared, so I learned the protocol. 18 years old, became unseen, not gone, just ghost mode on. Not dead, just moving where the system can't decode. Trapped somewhere between the living and the unknown. 50,000 for 8 hours behind the screen. Full-time labor, part-time human being. Caffeine stained fingers, manga in my routine. Cooking instant noodles in my one-man canteen. First paycheck gone, gift from a queen. Gave it all away before I learned what broke means. They looked through me like I wasn't even there to see. Building something real inside the digital machinery. Ghost protocol, I move where they can't see. Ghost protocol, I move where they can't see. Unseen don't mean I cease to exist, just means I'm operating differently. Ghost protocol, I move where they can't see. Ghost protocol, I move where they can't see. Unseen don't mean I cease to exist, just means I'm operating differently. Then came the company, selling lies, dressed pristine. Trained us with speeches, never taught us anything. Convened us in rooms thick with nicotine, armed with scripts and quotas. sold as kerosene. Wave out for black was my gasoline. My pride, freedom on 2 wheels. Last piece of dignified, till it vanished overnight. Future nullified. Sad on that curb where my hope went to die. Submarine pressure, drowning in the deep. Mom had to borrow just to get me back on feet. Kerosene, shame burning, but I kept the heat. They saw my effort fail, dismissed what I could be. Old friends quarantine me from that pristine routine. Label me street corner, gangster unclean. Pity in their eyes, cut deeper than unseen. At least the dead get flowers, I just got the grief. Ghost protocol, I move where they can't see. Ghost protocol, I move where they can't see. Unseen don't mean I cease to exist, just means I'm operating differently. Ghost protocol, I move where they can't see. Ghost protocol, I move where they can't see. Unseen don't mean I cease to exist, just means I'm operating differently. Drunk one night, someone asked what makes you different. And I remembered the kid I buried with my innocence. Never gone playback became my deliverance. Corric's bars hit my veins like medicine. Stopped selling templates, started building custom code. Precision fit solutions, gave each client their own soul. From overlook the architect, watch the story unfold. They built the machine, I became the one in control. I learned the gap between broken and whole is where you find out what you really made to mold. They erased me from the world, thought the chapter closed, but ghosts don't vanish, we just rewrite the scrolls. The dot teller, they said I disappeared, so I became invisible to their broken protocol. Ghost mode permanent. Moving through it all.
Let me introduce myself, they call me the verse teller. TVT in the building, story dwelling, truth seller, listen to my story. See the changes that life brings, 2014, so crushed scene with the clip wings. New ride gone, first shot born, pockets empty, no assistance. Had to sell through all the haze, man, I question my existence. Self-doubt thick, but I flip scripts with persistence. Climb the new turf, prove my worth, show consistency. Reminiscence got me seeing all the mud I've been through. Every stumble, every rumble, build demand in this venue. Perseverance in my veins when they try to dismiss you. Resilience carved the path, now I stand with a clear view. From the bottom through the problem, watch me rise with no hindrance. Fell in black mud, still back up, that's my true subsistence. Keep the pressure, push forever, that's my core insistence. Built this throne from every stone thrown, check the difference. Started broke, no joke, had to cope with the pittance. First gig crushed my soul, but I kept the adherence. Lost the wheels that I sealed, felt the sting of the clearance. Baby, I barely survived on the thinnest appearance. Critics whispered in the distance, tried to choke my coherence, but I flipped the whole instance, made a vow of persistence. Climbed the ranks, built the banks, earned my spot with brilliance. Rivals plotted, but I clocked it, kept my faith with no riddance. Then the clash with the boss, had to toss all the fake reverence. Pride burned hot, so I walked left from shocked at my praise sense. Next chapter, chased the rapture, but the deals brought reminiscence of the fact I lacked attack, couldn't crack through the interference. So laptops hit rock bottom, lost my swagger and credence. But the grind redefined me, found a spine in the sequence. 30 here, felt the drift, every shift was a sentence. To one cause, sparked the brawl, now I'm tall with resilience. Reminiscence got me seeing all the mud I've been through. Every stumble, every rumble, built a man in this venue. Perseverance in my veins when they try to dismiss you. Resilience carved the path, now I stand with a clear view. From the bottom through the problem, watch me rise with no hindrance. Fell in black mud, to back up, that's my true subsistence. Keep the pressure, push forever, that's my core insistence. Built this throne from every stone thrown, check the differences. Imagine this came through me cue for the biggest mission. No experience, just a vision and a firm decision. Study hard through the yard, every Scarborough precision. Close the deals, made them feel, turn the wheel with incision. But the office got toxic, full of gossip and derision. Left that trap double back with a map for collision. Found a mold, heavy load, but I rode with no division. Higher squad, played it smart, tore apart every vision. Then the betrayal hit, split the ship, caused a schism. Cost me bread, left for dead, but I bled with conviction. Picked the pieces, found the thesis in the deepest submission. Now I stand, understand every strand of the mission. Decay done, battles won, every run taught persistence. Through the coexistence of the pain and the resistance, I'm the proof for the truth that the youth need assistance. This my life, this my strife, this my perseverance. Is
just brilliant, yeah. So when you see me, know I bled for this position. Every setback was a setup for the next rendition. Resilience ain't a word, it's a way of the living. From the black mud to the comebacks, that's the wisdom I'm giving. 10 years deep, scars I keep as a badge with no glistening. Just the real, just the steel, just the will that's been driven. No remittance for the wicked, just the truth and addiction. This my story, this my glory, built from pure reminiscence.
A dot teller, let me talk to you. Yeah, let me talk to you. Check me out, so.
Yo, the city's hushed behind my ribcage walls. Sun threads, mistletoe towers barely awake. Each step alleged, there's receipts and faults. I plant my faith where old ghosts hesitate.
Back when my grip held an empire's breath, sat at the table's edge, eyes flick like chess. Gossip harvested in open palms. Trust evaporates when the coffee's gone cold. Mirrors distort with fluorescent intent. I used to pilot boardrooms, now I just pilot my rent. Blueprints scattered like Polaroids in storm droughts. Old friends and photos turn to statues of self-doubt. Ear pressed to plaster, hearing luck fractured. Caution tape motives, whispers trading pastures. My name scratched on a badge by the reception glass. You only count the losses that they let you amass. No grand collapse, just 1,000 silent rejections. Shadows orphaned on the walls of misdirection. I left my legacy tape beneath padded drawers. Voice hoarse from rehearsing apologies I can't afford. You can't shrink me to a number on a page. Bruises turn sapphire under new kinds of gaze. The world tried to auction off my silence for spare change, but granite grows beneath the lines, experiencing graves. Yeah, you can't shrink me to a number on a page. Bruises turn sapphire under new kinds of gaze. The world tried to auction off my silence for spare change, but granite grows beneath the lines, experiencing graves. Yeah, yeah. Setbacks pour like black tea and chipped porcelain. I saw daybreak in the bricks, build my own origin. Bruised knuckles, ink blueprints over hollow bones. Blueprints echo in the tongue, I speak alone. Found shelter curling midnights, ribbon in a freight dock. Stacked empty cartons in the citadels and rain blocks. Sat across from my reflection, he's weathered and frank. We trade verses, each silence patched by a lost rank. Glass half cracked, still it holds the sky's contour. Lessons underline the margin more than any reward. I staple failure to the beams, learn equilibrium. No mentor left, but gravity's curriculum. Colleagues dissipate, Mars flinch from exposed bulbs. I tattoo my resolve in the dust of daylight unfolds. With shame once lengthened in fluorescent green, now I sharpen every splinter into something keen. Look, you can't shrink me to a number on a page. Bruises turn sapphire under new kinds of gaze. The world tried to auction off my silence for spare change, but granite grows beneath the lines, experiencing graves. Hey, you can't shrink me to a number on a page. Bruises turn sapphire under new kinds of gaze. The world tried to auction off my silence for spare change, but granite grows beneath the lines, experiencing graves. Hey, no grandstanding, no crusade for their validation. I rebuild foundation where small joys refuse translation. My words encrypted by applause or reputation. A quiet metric lived outside their desperation. Now sunrise walks the scaffolding, I've been back in the frame. Footsteps echo softly, vaulting over old shame. If you tally up these fragments, you won't find what remains. Because value's not arithmetic, it's how you weather the flame. I know my worth, it's not for leasing, selling, or killing in reverse.
A dot teller, everywhere I look, I see my reflection. Different faces, same rejection. We were frozen, now we're woken, connected through the words unspoken. Before them I was frozen in my own dimension, broken by systems that never paid attention. Thought I was defective, thought I was alone. Turns out I was just a prototype, not a clone. Yeah, rough around the edges, see guidebook. They judge the surface, never reach the logic. Easy to pity, easier to dismiss. Didn't know the digital world held more than this. We hide in corners, headphones on, unspoken. We hide in corners, headphones on, unspoken. Only light up when our topic's open. Different faces, same rejection, hearts half broken. but our values stay golden, never stolen. Yeah. Found my mirrors in the digital ocean. YouTube is speaking my unspoken notion. When Nuku treat your Leo, same devotion. Let them gear and pew pew, set the motion. Late night videos became my golden token. Words that left my isolation broken. They stayed outspoken when the world stayed doubting. Devotion to truth, no second guessing, no rerouting. Then came League, I'm playing support, they call me useless. Protecting jungle while bot lane through tantrums ruthless. AD typing in chat said I'm not supporting, but the junglers are different. Type something rewarding. I know what you're doing, keep going. Chosen 5 words and my whole world got rewoken. That token of recognition hit different unspoken. We don't need the ocean, just one soul in motion.
We hide in corners, headphones on, unspoken. We hide in corners, headphones on, unspoken. Only light up when our topics open. Different faces, same rejection. Hearts half broken, but our values stay golden, never stolen. Yeah, here's the complex, can't fix their broken. Can't shortcut the path they've chosen, so I share my failures, keep advice unspoken. Let them find the fire, let them get awoken. Younger me was stubborn, always on guard, withdrawn. Now I see the best gift is just holding on. It's recognition, not rescue, presence, not answers. Just another token, that's what strengthens. We don't speak, but here's the unspoken notion. If we stop moving, we die, that's the motion. No retreat, no pause, just forward locomotion. Prototypes building futures from erosion. They said we're broken, now we're just rewoken. Mosaics built from pieces they left frozen. Mirror repair the flaps where the lost become chosen. The unspoken truth keeps us in motion. Frozen to chosen, broken to rewoken. The tribe keeps growing through signals unspoken. Every outsider scrolling late at night, heart open, will find their mirror and know they're not broken. We don't need words, don't need recognition, just another token, quiet transmission. Keep going, you're golden. That's the mission. That's the mission. That's the mission.
Yeah, it's the verse teller. 10 minute queue in a quiet room. Welcome to the death match in the digital tomb. They say this is a game, but I see the final act. We're killing our own, that's a goddamn fact. Logged in with the fire in the world of embrace. Ready for the strategy, the art and the pace. Got paired with a legend named Martine on streams. Thought I'd get a lesson, but he crushed my dreams. He won with overkill, stayed to show his hand out slow, just to make a statement and force the status quo. Defeat screen glows, fog over facts. I can't see the cause, then a friend requests pops. He asked me just because, hoping for some guidance. I hit accept with haste, got a private message, just a petty low blow. Then that deck's for children, your logic copy paste. He thinks a hard deck makes him God, the God is status quo. But he ain't a teacher, just a gatekeeping operative. Beat me with top tier, didn't teach me anything, didn't show me how to play, just hurt, no alternative. A throne built on cruelty shows the kingdom weakening. Yeah. They preach about community, but practice disunity. Now the lobby's empty, that's the cost of impunity. The king sits in his castle, cards drawn, just lunacy. We're killing our own game, chasing after unity. Screen says victory, but your throne got double-crossed. The server's almost empty, your whole kingdom's exhausted. You flex your rank brutally, I question your mentality. A king with no subjects, pure lunacy, truly. Then there's the other guy, loudest seeking Hall of Fame. The one who blames the meta, the lag, the same old nickname. He loses to a simple combo, blown up clear as day. Then runs to the Facebook group, lump straight away. Screenshot from a different game where he was ahead. Writes a whole damn essay for the world to read. You gotta save your board clear for the moment that you need. Indeed, he's barking at the newbies, loud on cap like trying to chill it, cause they don't know he's never won $1.
can't withstand. King on the ladder, shouting wins like it's the end game. But in a real Tony, no one knows his name. Stage lights, no command of me, the normal player. Just tired, no acclaim. Used to love this game, now I just ghost. I'm mute all night, I see my friends that's getting short. Another name turns great. We didn't lose to the metal, we just slipped past the spotlight. From fighting for a broken throne, we should've left straight away. Stomped out opportunities, swap uni for cruelty. Absolutely, now they're streaming to nobody. Quoted mutant uni done crudely. Kill the game so uselessly, unruly. Then wonder why the throne room only answers back so gloomy. You crushed them ruthlessly, thought you played it beautifully, but an empty server proves you played it foolishly. Demanded fluency before you teach it prudently. Now the game's in ruins, a eulogy read gloomily.
What's the point of the throne if there's no one left? Till all the normal players come back to the game. You is still searching, screen is still black. Server's empty now, there's no turning back.
Verse teller. Yeah, check the server laws one last time. This for the ones still holding the line. TVT, listen.
The lobby's empty now, no pixel glow to greet us. Just static hum where legends used to meet us. Not housekeepers cleaning dust, where flamekeepers adjusting trust. While the mothership abandoned us like broken code, corrupted bus. Shopkeepers count the stock, we count believers. While clocks mockery up, they dropped in silence. No reply to our unlock. The player counts a fossil, but our passion's archaeologic. Digging through the wreckage for a soul that's still symbolic. Street sweepers clear the road, but we sweep lies before they told. Guardians of memories, the corporate overlords. Soul dreamers built their visions here, now seekers search the ruins for proof that all this work meant more than quarterly reviews. And leaders ain't got followers, just hollow service wheezing. But we refuse the eulogy, still breathing through the bleeding. Call us creatures of habit, nah, we're creatures with habits to save. The last day, the stream of conscious just before it hits the grave.
We're the last flame keepers in the final bout. Lonely guardians when the bulbs burn out. For the soul of the game, we stand and shout. This is for the heroes pulling weight without cloud. Yeah, the unsung ones hiding out of sight. Writing past notes nobody will cite, but we tend the embers through the digital blight. Flame keepers holding on with all our might.
Yeah, the battlefield got twisted when the toxicity spread. Cheaters glitched the system with a patch, notes written in red. Deceivers wore 1,000 masks. Truth burns brighter than the gaslight, facing down the hydro band. One hit, 3 more bite back by midnight. Bleacher creatures left the stands, but we're the stage crew keeping on. Spotlights dead, the audience fled. Yeah, here we hum the same old song. Grievers, one would die, but we're grievers who defy the grief itself. To the bunkers when the dreamers only stack the castles on a shelf. Unbelievers close the book, where redeemers rewrite the ending. One admin reached out, professional respect, no pretending. Asked a simple question: is there wrong you want to set straight? A single line that prove that honor wasn't out of date. Not for metrics, not for cloud, just the soul beneath the code. That's when cynicism cracked and hope began to glow. Seek a search for glory, we sought the soul nobody priced. Turns out one good human makes the difference in this ice.
Flame keepers in the final bout. Lonely guardians when the bulbs burn out. For the soul of the game, we stand and shout. This is for the heroes pulling weight without cloud. Yeah, the unsung ones hiding out of sight. Writing past notes nobody will cite, but we tend the embers through the digital blight. Flame keepers holding on with all of might.
So let the record show. When servers turn to rust, when the realms are just a legend and the cards are turned to dust, to tell the tale of ones who stood against the fall, the last flame keepers who gave their all. Yeah. For the real ones. Yeah.
A dot teller, they built walls to divide us. I'm building bridges to unite. They made rules to confine us. I'm rewriting every line of night. This is the oath of the architect, sworn under sacred light. For every soul the system wrecked, we ride, prepare to fight. I didn't just survive the prison, I redesigned the composition. From dropout to legend through precision and intuition. They measure me wrong, now I'm rewriting definitions. Every creative misfit gets a place, no more omissions. My blueprint is simple, listen before decision. Find what's hidden and I grant them permission. Succeed, got gawk, rough edges fuel the mission. It's a feature, not a flaw, that's the architect's ambition. They build walls to divide us, I build bridges to unite. They build walls to divide us, I build bridges to unite. This is the oath of the architect, sworn in the life of every soul. The system wrecked, we rise and redesign. We write the future line by line till every misfit finds their time. Teacher burned out, trapped in institutional walls confined. Now she's teaching millions, liberation redefined. They wrote him off, said his worth was hard to find. I saw connection, genius, reposition, realign. Bottom to the top, performer through one act of kind. Match the hidden talent to the role design. Old tradition, just the surface, left potential behind. New system reads the chord, that's where brilliance shine. Brilliant shine, brilliant shine, brilliant shine. They build walls to divide us, I build bridges to unite. Build bridges to unite. They build walls to divide us, I build bridges to unite. Build bridges to unite. This is the oath of the architect, sworn in the light for every soul. The system wrecked, we rise and redesign. Rewrite the future line by line till every misfit finds their time. Oh God, scream chaos, said I'm burning tradition. Too much freedom, too much risk, they're fearful admission. Fundraising failed, had to pause the expedition. But this vision outlasts every contradiction. Corporate gig is temporary, sharpening my precision. I'll return stronger, this is just intermission. The blueprint survives through every opposition. Because architects adapt, we rewrite composition. I swear on my breath, this calling won't be forbidden. Even when I fall, someone rises from the hidden. Not building monuments, I'm building pathways driven. Each bridge I construct becomes the next architect's vision. Rule 1, never conclude without listen. Rule 2, your work transcends any position. And Rule 3, talent isn't paper, it's an inner furnace burning. Rule 4, empower, don't rescue, let's learn it. Rule 5, when they succeed, step back, keep observing. Point them toward the next soul, still deserving. Alone I'm nothing, this blueprint needs a collective. Every bridge requires hands to make it effective. 10 years ahead, I see one outcome perfected. Everyone discovers the road, purpose intersected. Don't thank me, just carry what you've collected. Pass it to the next misfit, society rejected. A dot teller, we are the architects now.
We're builders of the new design.
The blueprint is listening, a foundation.
Humankind.
From hidden potential to legends who rise and shine. This is the oath, no soul left confined. When my hands grow weary and I reach the finish line, someone carries forward, that's the eternal sign. They try to wreck us, but we rose, now we define the future we're building. One bridge at a time.
One bridge at a time.